of you know the music of Stephen Sondheim, so you know what you're in for. Beautiful, beautiful Broadway musical music. Those of you who haven't, I think Stephen Sondheim, safe to say, is the greatest composer for Broadway musicals ever. And that would put him right up there with other greats like Rodgers and Hammerstein and Rodgers and Hart and all those others. This is a class, they call it play production, so they assign a teacher, they assign students, and you have 3 months to pick a play and put it on. So I got these 9 great students from every corner of the globe, thank God. And so we sit around, we're diverse, we are diverse. And we sit around and we try to think of a play that would be a fit, you know, like Cinderella and the Shoes. And there was no such play. I went through every possible. So I said, well, look, why don't we, if we can't find the right play, we'll do an evening of scenes from one author, or from maybe 2 authors. And that way we can really cast you all in very good meaty roles. And they said, no. They said, we do scene nights all the time. We do showcases and scenes. And we want to put on a play, just like in the movie. We get a barn, let's run. So, and they, you know, that was their point, and it was valid. They wanted to do a play and present it. So I said, okay, you know, some of you will have the lead, some of you might play, you know, the cop who comes in the second act and says, don't do that again. And they said, we don't care, we want to be in a production of the play. And we're not a particularly, I mean, there's some singers and there's some people who, there's some very good singers who never really sang before, a couple who have, but we got onto musicals, and at one point, somebody was very passionate about the idea that we should do Chicago. I said, no, we're not. I mean, ambition is great, but no, we're not doing Chicago. So I played them this music, and that was that. So we're doing Chicago. I mean, I guess my next show will be, we're doing Company. Stephen Sondheim, who wrote Sweeney Todd and Into the Woods and Little Night Music and Send in the Clowns, Merrily We Roll Along, and the lyrics for West Side Story, the lyrics for Gypsy, a true Sunday in the Park with George. He wrote this. This was his first big hit, where he wrote music and lyrics. A guy named George Firth wrote the book, and it was a game changer. It was the late '60s. It's about a bachelor and his married friend, and they all kind of dote over him, like he's their mascot. He's their favorite dinner guest, and he's just a swinging '60s bachelor in Manhattan having a good time. And as you'll see, and eventually, you know, as married friends do, they start saying, "So when are you going to get married? Have we got a girl for you?" That's it. So you'll see, it's a little dated. It's a little '60s, no, but the music will never be dated. And there you go. So there will be one short intermission, and this is a short program. Sit down. So enjoy. Thank you.
We got like a minute until someone will go ahead and it comes around.
been trying to call you.
Bobby Booby,
Bobby love,
Bobby, we've been trying to reach you all day.
The kids are asking
Bobby's
Bobby.
got something she wanted to say.
Your line was busy.
Bobby, Bobby, how have you
Stop
been?
by on your way home.
Seems like weeks since we talked to you.
Drop by anytime.
Bobby, there's a concert on
You can really
Tuesday.
get into
How
town.
about
Let's
tomorrow,
travel
Why don't we all
Saturday.
go to the beach
Bobby
next
had a people on
weekend?
Saturday night.
What you doing Thursday?
Time we got together is Wednesday.
Robbie darling,
8 o'clock on Monday.
Bobby, come on over for dinner.
We'll be so glad to see you. Bobby, come on over for dinner. Just be the three of us, only the three of us. We love you. Phone rings or chimes in, comes company. No strings, good times, room hums company. Late nights, quick bites, party games, deep talks, long walks, telephone calls. Thoughts shared, souls bared, private names. All of those photos up on the wall. With love, filling the days. With love, 70 ways to Bobby with love. From all those good and crazy people, my friends. Those good and crazy people, my merry friends. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's really about, really about.
Bobby, Bobby, Bobby,
Bobby Booby,
Bobby, Bobby, angel, what you doing? It's very
name it Sarah.
Come on.
Well, I'd like your opinion.
Try me, Peter.
Bobby, there's a problem, I need your advice.
Amy, can I call you tomorrow?
Visit the kids once or twice.
Take them to the zoo
Bella,
on Friday.
where have you been?
Saturday if I can.
Bobby,
We've been thinking of you. I need to take with Larry and Joanne.
Bobby, dear, it's none of my business.
Okay, pal, I have to work Thursday evening. Bobby, boy, you know how I hate everything. Ira, Kathy, and April, Marta, listen, people. Bobby, 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 baby, Bobby, booby, Bobby, fella, Bobby, 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 come on over for dinner. We'll be so glad to see you. Bobby, come on over for dinner. Just be the three of us, only the three of us. We love. Phone rings or chimes in, comes company. No strings, good times, just jumps company. Late nights, quick bites, party games, deep talks, long walks, telephone calls. Thoughts shared, souls bare, private names, all those photos up on the wall. With love, filling the days. With love, 70 ways to Bobby with love from all these good and crazy people, my friends. These good and crazy people, my merry friends. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's really about, isn't it? That's what it's really about, really about. Love, company, 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 lots of company. Life is company, love is company, company. Yeah!
those damn magazines, Robert, I tell you. Have you ever taken a look at those women's magazines? It's pages and pages of cakes, pies, roast, potatoes. I bet she subscribes to about 40 magazines. It's a sickness. We're up to our ass in magazines.
I read them all.
Don't.
You?
Wrestling. She even subscribes to a magazine on wrestling. Yeah.
Karate. Karate. Not wrestling, it's karate. And strangely enough, darling, I'm terribly good at it.
Well, how long have you been doing it?
Who asked that question? Oh, Robert. 7 months.
Show us some karate.
No. Robert, would you like a drink?
Yeah, I'd like a bourbon.
You, Harry?
No, I want some karate. I want to see where my money is being wasted.
No.
Come on, do one thing.
No.
Sarah, come on, I bet you're excellent. I'll be your partner.
No, Harry, this is embarrassing.
Oh, come on!
My God. All right.
Hooray!
One throw.
Hooray.
Harry, do you want to stand there?
Where?
There.
All right, I'm sitting here now. What?
Now just come at me.
Okay. Oh!
Wow, fantastic. I mean, that's hysterical.
Yeah, but actually I could have prevented that
How?
by blocking it.
That can't be done.
It can. I just didn't do it.
And that can't be done.
Let's do it again.
Okay, darling.
I'll come at you again.
Okay.
All right. Oh yeah.
Okay. Darling,
Uh-huh.
put me down. Do it again.
All right. Oh!
Little things we do together, that make marriage a joy. The hobbies we pursue together, savings we accrue together, and looks we misconstrue together, that make perfect relationships.
Yeah. Woo. All right.
That was very good.
All right. Once more. Do it once more.
Okay.
What?
Could I just have that?
Shut up!
Okay.
You give up?
Do you?
I've got you.
I've got you.
All right, let's do it again.
Okay, you break first.
Nuh-uh, you break first.
Would you stay like this?
All right, me, fine with me.
Well, you're both very good.
Ah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom. I can get out of this, you know.
Try it.
All right. Ah, just tried it.
Uncle?
Uncle, your ass. Oh!
The little things we share together, swear together, wear together, that make perfect relationships. The concerts we enjoy together, neighbors we annoy together, children we destroy together, that keep marriage intact.
It's not so hard to be married when two maneuver as one. It's not so hard to be married, and holy shit, is it fun?
It's sharing little wings together, drinks together, kinks together, that makes marriage a joy. It's bargains that you shop together, cigarettes you start together, clothing that you swap together, that makes perfect relationships.
Guys, can I just please have that bourbon?
It's not talk of God or a decade ahead that allows you to get through the worst. It's I do and you don't, and nobody said that. And who brought the subject up first? It's the little things, the little things, the little things, the little things, the little ways you try together,
Cry together,
lie together, that makes perfect relationships.
becoming a cliche together,
Grow jolly gray together.
Withering away together.
That makes marriage a joy. It's not so hard to be married.
It's much the cleanest of crimes.
It's not so hard to be married.
I've done it 3 or 4 times.
It's people that you hate together.
Fate together, fate together. That makes marriage a joy.
Some things like losing voice together.
Shouting till you're hoarse together.
Getting and divorced together.
That makes perfect relationships. Yes, yes.
All right. Well, how about that, huh? I had you.
I had you there.
No, I would say it was a draw. So. Good night. Thanks again.
I'm going to bed.
I'll turn out the lights.
I will. I always do.
No, you don't.
Oh, Harry. I love you.
Hey, Harry. You ever sorry you got married?
You're always sorry. You're always grateful. You're always wondering what might have been. Then she walks in.
And still you're sorry, and still you're grateful, and still you wonder, and still you doubt. And she goes out. Everything's different, nothing's changed, only maybe slightly rearranged. You're sorry, grateful, regretful, happy. Why look for answers when none occur? You always are what you always were, which has nothing to do with, all to do with her. Always sorry, you're always grateful, only thinking I'm not alone. You're still you don't live for her, you do live with her. You're scared she's starting to drift away, and scared she'll stay. Good things get better, bad get worse.
Wait, I think I meant that in
You're sorry, grateful, regretful, happy. Why look for answers when none occur? You'll always be what you always were, which has nothing to do with, all to do with her. You'll always be what you always were, which has nothing to do with, all to do with her. Nothing to do with, all to do with her.
Feel? I just don't feel anything. Here, David, I don't care for anymore. That's too small. That's too small. It probably just doesn't work on me.
Just wait. you
Do you, honey? Because I don't.
just wait.
We had two, for heaven's sake. I think maybe it depends on the person's constitution. Don't you, Dave? Well, listen, it's always good to try everything once.
Just wait, just wait, just wait. Just wait.
I'm not planning to go anywhere. Maybe I'm just too dumb or square, but I honestly don't feel anything. Do you, Dave? Because I don't. Absolutely nothing. Honestly, not a thing. I mean, I wish I did, I just don't. What if they gave you real grass right off the front lawn? I knew I would feel it though, and I have that kind of constitution. Why am I talking so much?
Because you're stoned.
Am I? I'm not.
I am.
Are you? You're not. I'm so dry.
No, you're stoned.
Is it part of it?
You'll probably get hungry too.
Yeah, should I feel it too?
Well, you don't have to feel anything.
I'm hungry, Dave.
No, I'd like some water though.
Me too. Do you want some, Robert?
No, thank you.
What?
No, thank you, Jenny. I have some.
Some what, Robert?
You asked him, honey. Water.
Water. I couldn't remember what we were talking about.
You forget when you're high.
Do you? Are you high, Dave?
I'm potted.
Potted. That is beautiful. Jesus.
You're really high now, huh?
Jesus.
That's twice you said Jesus.
You kidding?
No, you said it 2 times. She never swears.
I don't remember saying it once.
Say son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Say kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
Ooh.
Kiss my ass, you son of a bitch. Jesus. That's pretty. Shh. We'll wake the kids.
Jane, for God's sake.
Shh. We'll get evicted. Lock to yourself.
Jenny, you're terrific. You're the girl that I should have married.
Listen. I know a darling girl in this building you just love.
What?
When are you going to get married?
What?
I mean it. To me, a person is not complete till he's married.
I don't know, actually. You're complete enough. You're better off the way you are.
That's what I hear.
Do you mean that, Dave?
Well, no. But frankly, sometimes I'd like to be single.
That's not even funny.
Well, it has nothing to do with you.
I'm your wife.
And that's the way I want it. But didn't you ever just wish you could be single again?
No.
I mean, even for an hour.
No. Couldn't make it too. Oh. Bobby, you get yourself married. You see the ideas you're giving Dave?
I will. It's not like I'm avoiding marriage, you see? It's avoiding me, if anything. I'm ready to be married.
Actually, you're not. But listen, what if not everybody is supposed to be married?
No, I don't know, actually. I think a man should be married. I mean, your life has a... What? What am I trying to say? A point to it. A bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have everything in life, but freedom. Which is everything. No, this is everything. I got my wife, I got my kids, I got a home. I just feel like you gotta give up to get. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I agree. But, you know what bothers me? Is that if you get married, you've got another person there all the time. And whenever you just might want to get out of it, you can't get out of it. I mean, you're caught, you see? And even if you do get out of it, I mean, what do you have to show for it? Not to mention the fact that then you've always been married. I mean, you can never have not been married again.
I don't think you're really ready. Do you think, just maybe, I mean subconsciously, you might be resisting it?
No. Absolutely not. There's no block, there's no resistance. I'm ready to be married.
Why aren't you?
things to do. I mean, first I had school, and then had to get some kind of security. There's just things that I had to do before I could begin to think in terms of marriage. And I mean, I could sound a little bit like rationalization, but it's not. I wanted to have some fun before I got married.
Right. But you've done all those things now.
Right. Then why am I not married, huh?
Huh?
Taking me on a bummer, guys. But you just wait and see. You're gonna see some major changes in my life. I mean, I meet women all the time. All you have to do is live in New York and you meet a girl a minute. And I've met some pretty special ladies recently. Right now I'm talking to this flight attendant. She's cute, she's original. She's odd. She's odd. And then there's Kathy. You guys never met Kathy, did you? God, she's the best. Yeah, I'm talking the best. And then there's Marta. She's fun. God, she is fun. I mean, I'm certainly not resisting marriage.
That's not what you say.
Not at all.
I mean, when I say that my life is totally prepared for gigantic change right now, I'm ready to be married.
Right. Then why aren't you?
Right.
Right, right.
Right.
You could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad. First you make a person hazy, so a person could be hot. Then you leave a person dangling, sadly, outside your door, which would only make the person gladly want you even more. I could understand a person if he said to go away. I could understand a person if he actually was gay. Worse than that, a person that it titillates a person and it leaves her flat. Is crazy. He's a troubled person. He's a truly crazy person himself. You idiot! You son of a bitch! I'm yours. When a person's personality is personable, you shouldn't notice it like a lump. It's harder than a matador forcible to try to get you off your rump. It's a single line of person and attractive man. He's never been a person with wish. But turning out the person is the active man who likes full looks at a fish. Knock knock, is anybody there? Knock knock, it really isn't fair. Knock knock, we're working on my charms. Knock knock, the zombie's in my arms. Oh, that's sweet affection. What is that? Where's the loose connection? How long, oh Lord, how long? Bobby, baby, Bobby, 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 you could drive a person buggy. You blow a person's cool, doo-doo. First you make a person feel all huggy, then you make her feel a full doo-doo. When a person says that you upset her, that's when you're good. You impersonate a person better than a zombie should. I can understand a person if he wasn't good in bed, doo-doo. I can understand a person if he actually was dead. Exclusive you, elusive you. Can anybody ever get the juice of you? You're crazy. Person. You're truly maladjusted. Never to be trusted. You're a crazy person.
I am starving. I'll get us something to eat. Do one of you sons of bitches want to help? Then kiss my ass.
A brief intermission will ensue.